Zach, you have our last question here.
Yes, the last question, the most important one because
he's a Dolphins fan.
I'm a huge Dolphins fan.
Dolphins
So we're going to
fan.
talk about the NFC, AFC East. We're gonna take out the Bills, right? They're plus 120, right?
Yes.
If you want to bet on them, go ahead. But out of the Jets, Dolphins, and Patriots, who are you choosing?
Jets plus
Dolphins.
250,
Oh,
Dolphins 290.
there you
Wonderful.
go, Zach. I thought for
Wonderful.
sure you were going to go Jets.
Me?
I thought so.
Yeah, we thought you were going Jets too.
No, that was
I thought you would have gone
being
Patriots.
public.
'Cause That's the good pick.
Yeah, the Jets is pub. I'm going the Dolphins also.
So it's Jets plus 250, Dolphins plus 290, Patriots plus 800.
Throw a dart at the
Dolphins have
Patriots.
value at plus 290. I mean, obviously, like it's the Bills' division to lose. The Dolphins still have their quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, as long as he doesn't suffer any more concussions.
Uh-huh.
This team was what I think they were. I have to remember the number. I think it was 8-1.
No,
in
yeah,
games,
that was it when he played.
8-1 in games where Tua played and didn't have a concussion before the second half of the year. But that's how they started. You've got great wide receivers, and you've got a team that defensively got better because your secondary was your problem, and you get Jalen Ramsey now at cornerback. If I have to trust any offense outside of Buffalo, I'm trusting Tua, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. Running game is whatever, but Tua Tagovailoa is still pretty mobile on his feet. So yeah, with the addition of Jalen Ramsey in the secondary, improving that pass game, because they had a top 5 run defense, Miami. It was their pass defense that was terrible. Now you get one of the best corners in the league. He'll be in the slot. It does relieve some of the, I'm trying to remember who was in the slot last year who really struggled for them.
Howard?
No, Cater.
Howard on the outside?
No, Cater. Howard was on the outside. Cater.
Okay.
Kohu was in the slot.
Okay, so he struggled in the slot. So you're going to get a much better secondary in Miami. Plus, you've got Tua back. Hopefully, the Dolphins know to keep him out of any kind of concussions. So yeah, Miami would be where I would say you've got some competition, Buffalo, especially in the pass game. I mean, we saw just what Tua did to the Ravens a couple of years ago when they made one of those crazy comebacks.
That was awesome.
I died.
I was gonna bring it up.
But yeah, that's what they're capable of.
Yeah, but everybody, and look, for good reason, because the Jets have been starved for so long. Everyone's talking about Aaron Rodgers to Garrett Wilson, and I think it's going to be great, for sure. But everyone seems to be forgetting that this Dolphins offense last year, at least to me, and I probably don't speak for just myself, looked like the best offense in football when Tua was healthy.
For a while.
I mean, it looked like it was unstoppable. You had Tyreek Hill, you had Jalen Waddle. I mean, it was great stuff. And at plus 290, pretty much 3-1, that's probably where I would go as well.
So wait, Ariel, do you like the Jets at all at plus 250, or do you think that they're going to flop?
No, I think that the Jets have a chance of flopping. The Jets, listen, everything looks amazing on Hard Knocks. It was the biggest, I'm trying to think of a clean way of saying this.
Oh, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever. Oh,
I try not to have video evidence of me talking badly on air. But it was a really big, like, stroking of Aaron Rodgers' ego this entire Hard Knocks.
Well said.
And now you're going into a season with a team that is not used to winning. If the Jets get off to any kind of rocky start, if the Jets start losing a couple of games, how does Aaron Rodgers' demeanor change? Now, listen, I've got people inside the Jets organization. They love him. There is nothing wrong with Aaron Rodgers yet with the Jets organization. It is great. They love him, says he gets to know the whole organization, knows every person, he's involved. When losing starts, if that happens in New York, Aaron Rodgers reminds me a lot of Michael Jordan. They're winners. They're Hall of Famers. They know how to get the best out of everyone around them. Can everyone around them give them the best that Aaron Rodgers wants? Saw that in the MJ documentary. People hated playing with him because he expected you to go all in with him. And people, even at the NFL level, don't have that kind of mindset all the time. And if that doesn't happen and Rodgers gets frustrated, how much does this team fall off in year one?
Yeah, and it's a hard start to the season, too, for the Jets. I mean, those first 6 weeks are what? You have Buffalo, Kansas City, Eagles.
The beginning of their season is one of the toughest, and the end of the season is one of the easiest for the Jets.
So you just got to survive that opening portion.
Do you, Ariel, I've said this a few times on this show, do you view the Jets a little bit like a team who has a black cloud and a little bit cursed. Like we saw with the
Like the
Browns,
Browns, the
the
Lions.
Browns a few years back. You know, you had Chubb, you had Denzel Ward, you had OBJ. I think they were the AFC North favorites. Everyone was super high on them, and I think they went 7-9 or 6-10. Like, do you see a world where the Jets, just being the Jets, things can go wrong, or is that you're not believing that?
Not for the Jets. The Browns, yes. The Jets, they made it to the AFC Championship with Mark Sanchez as their quarterback. Come on. No, they're not jinxed. They're just bad.
The Vikings might be jinxed.
I'd say the Browns are for sure jinxed.
I feel, yeah.